After the age of 50, two things begin to change, quietly but noticeably: memory and mobility. According to the CDC, nearly 50% of adults over 65 suffer from arthritis, while studies show 15 to 20% experience mild cognitive impairment, a precursor to Alzheimer's. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher DHA levels had a 47% lower risk of developing dementia, yet over 70% of older adults fail to meet recommended omega-3 intake, increasing their vulnerability to inflammation and memory loss. But what if we told you that your next meal could be part of the solution? That's right, some types of fish are packed with nutrients that help protect brain cells, reduce joint inflammation, and support healthy aging. But not all fish are created equal. So which fish should seniors over 50 eat more of? And which one is the ultimate brain joint powerhouse? Well, welcome back to Seniors Over 50, the channel where we share practical tips on nutrition and healthy living after 50. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 fish that support brain and joint health, ranked from good to best. These aren't just random picks. They are chosen based on omega-3 content, anti-inflammatory effects, vitamins crucial for seniors. And trust me, the number one fish on this list is one most people overlook, but it might just be your new favorite. Let's jump in. Number 5, trout. Trout, especially rainbow trout, may not be the flashiest fish on the menu, but it holds remarkable nutritional value for adults over 50 aiming to protect brain function and reduce joint inflammation. This freshwater fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, which play a vital role in maintaining cognitive performance and controlling chronic inflammation, both of which commonly decline with age. A standard 100-gram serving of cooked rainbow trout contains approximately 0.8 to 1 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, meeting around 50–60% of the recommended daily intake for adults, as suggested by the American Heart Association. These fatty acids are known to support synaptic plasticity in the brain, which is essential for memory retention and learning in older adults. According to a 2020 study published in Nutrients, higher omega-3 intake is directly associated with reduced risk of cognitive decline and dementia in seniors. In addition to omega-3s, trout provides an impressive dose of vitamin D, about 635 IUs per 100 G, which equals 80–100% of the recommended daily intake for older adults. This is critical because vitamin D helps reduce systemic inflammation and supports calcium absorption, essential for bone and joint health. Trout is also a source of vitamin B12, around 5.4 mixmax/100 G, covering 225% of the RDI, which aids in nerve health and red blood cell formation, key factors in maintaining mental clarity and physical energy in later life. What makes trout even more appealing for seniors is its low mercury content. Unlike larger predatory fish, trout are considered low in contaminants, making them safer for regular weekly consumption. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, classifies trout as a best choice fish for sensitive populations, including older adults. However, special caution applies. Individuals with fish allergies, kidney issues requiring low-protein diets, or those taking blood thinners like warfarin should consult a doctor before increasing trout intake. Its omega-3 content may interact with medications by slightly increasing bleeding risk. Number 4, sardines. Sardines are one of the most nutrient-dense foods available, offering a powerful combination of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals in a small, budget-friendly package. For seniors over 50, they provide critical nutrients that support brain health, joint function, and inflammation control, 3 pillars of healthy aging. A 100-gram serving of sardines, canned in water or olive oil, contains around 1.5 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, including both EPA and DHA. This represents approximately 90–100% of the recommended daily intake for adults, according to the National Institutes of Health, NIH. These essential fats help maintain neuron membrane fluidity, which is key to memory retention and overall cognitive performance in aging populations. In fact, a 2016 study in Age and Aging linked higher EPA and DHA intake with improved executive function and reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease. Sardines are also an excellent source of vitamin D, delivering up to 270 IU per 100 G, or roughly 35–40% of the RDI for older adults. Vitamin D is essential not just for bone density, but also for reducing inflammation markers in the body. Combined with their high content of calcium, about 382 milligrams per 100 G, or 38% of the RDI, sardines are especially beneficial for seniors facing age, bone loss, or joint pain. One standout feature of sardines is their high vitamin B12 content. A single 100 G serving can contain 8.9 milligrams, equaling 370% of the RDI. Vitamin B12 is crucial for nerve health, energy metabolism, and cognitive clarity, and its deficiency is common in older adults due to reduced absorption with age. In addition to their nutritional value, sardines have very low mercury levels, making them a safe choice for regular consumption. However, seniors with specific conditions should be cautious. Sardines are relatively high in purines, which can be problematic for individuals with gout or a history of kidney stones. They are also naturally high in sodium, especially when canned, so those with high blood pressure or heart failure should opt for low-sodium versions or consume them in moderation. Number 3, mackerel. Mackerel is a fatty fish that offers an exceptional nutritional profile for people over 50 seeking to protect brain function, reduce inflammation, and improve overall cognitive resilience. Known for its oily texture and bold flavor, mackerel is often overlooked in favor of salmon, but nutritionally, it is a heavyweight. A 100-gram serving of Atlantic mackerel provides approximately 2.6 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA combined, which is 160–180% of the recommended daily intake for adults, according to the American Heart Association. These essential fats have been shown to reduce systemic inflammation, enhance blood flow to the brain, and preserve memory and focus in older adults. Its 2018 meta-analysis in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience concluded that omega-3 supplementation is associated with improved executive function and delayed cognitive decline in aging populations. In addition to its powerful omega-3 content, mackerel is a superb source of vitamin B12, delivering around 12 micron per 100 G, or a staggering 500% of the recommended daily intake. B12 supports neurological health, prevents brain fog, and helps maintain myelin sheaths around nerves, essential for seniors experiencing age cognitive changes. Mackerel is also rich in vitamin D, with about 360 IU per 100 G, or 45–50% of the RDI for adults over 50. This not only supports bone strength and calcium absorption, but also plays a role in mood regulation and immune function, both of which are critical for healthy aging. Moreover, mackerel contains selenium, about 44 mg to 80% RDI, and niacin, vitamin B3, nutrients associated with reduced joint inflammation and improved metabolic health. Its high protein content, 20 G per 100 G, supports muscle preservation, which is vital for mobility and independence in later years. However, a word of caution: not all mackerel are created equal. While Atlantic and Pacific mackerel are low in mercury and safe for weekly consumption, king mackerel, often found in tropical waters, contains high levels of mercury and should be avoided by seniors, especially those with heart, kidney, or neurological conditions. Always check the variety before purchasing. Number 2. Salmon. Salmon is widely considered one of the most complete and effective foods for supporting brain and joint health, especially for adults over 50. Its rich omega-3 profile, coupled with high levels of anti-inflammatory and neuroprotective nutrients, makes it a key component in any age-friendly diet. A 100-gram serving of wild-caught salmon delivers approximately 2.3 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, supplying over 140% of the daily recommended intake for older adults. These fatty acids are essential for reducing neuroinflammation, protecting cognitive function, and maintaining the fluidity of brain cell membranes. According to a 2020 review published in Nutrients, regular omega-3 intake is associated with better memory, reduced depression risk, and a lower likelihood of Alzheimer's disease. Salmon is also one of the best natural sources of vitamin D, offering up to 526 IU per 100 G, which equals 65% of the recommended daily intake for adults over 50. Vitamin D plays a dual role. It supports bone density and calcium absorption, while also acting as a powerful modulator of the immune system and inflammation, especially beneficial for those with arthritis or autoimmune issues. Additionally, salmon contains significant levels of vitamin B6 and B12, both of which are involved in brain energy metabolism and the prevention of age cognitive decline. A serving provides over 300% of the daily value for B12, essential for nerve function and red blood cell production. What sets salmon apart from many other fish is its naturally occurring astaxanthin, a potent antioxidant that gives the fish its pink color. Astaxanthin has been shown in studies to help reduce oxidative stress in the brain, improve blood lipid profiles, and support joint flexibility in aging populations. However, caution is needed for certain groups. While wild-caught salmon is generally low in mercury, some farmed salmon varieties may contain environmental contaminants like PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls, due to their diet and water conditions. Seniors with weakened immune systems or concerns about toxin exposure should choose certified wild-caught or responsibly farmed options and limit intake to 2-3 servings per week. Number 1, herring. Herring is often overlooked in modern diets, but this small oily fish is one of the most nutrient-dense seafood options available, especially for individuals over 50 seeking to protect memory, reduce inflammation, and support healthy aging. Its impressive levels of omega-3s, vitamins, and antioxidants make herring the top-ranked choice for brain and joint health. A 100-gram serving of Atlantic herring provides an astounding 3.2 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA combined. That's over 200% of the recommended daily intake for adults, according to the American Heart Association. These fatty acids are crucial for maintaining brain plasticity, improving mood, and slowing cognitive decline. A large-scale cohort study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with higher DHA levels had 47% lower risk of developing dementia. Beyond omega-3s, herring is incredibly rich in vitamin D, offering approximately 680 IU per 100 G, which equates to 85–90% of the daily value for older adults. This supports not only calcium absorption and bone health, but also reduces systemic inflammation, a common contributor to arthritis and joint degeneration. Herring also delivers high amounts of vitamin B12, 13.7 milligrams per 100 G, or 570% of the RDI, essential for healthy nerve function and the prevention of cognitive fog, or memory lapses in seniors. Its selenium content, 46 milligrams per 85% of the RDI, supports oxidized defenses in brain cells, helping reduce oxidative stress that can impair memory over time. Unlike larger fish, herring is naturally low in mercury, making it safe for frequent consumption. It is also typically wild-caught and sustainably sourced, further enhancing its value as a clean, senior-friendly protein source. However, caution should be exercised with certain preparations. Pickled herring, while traditional in many cultures, can be very high in sodium, often exceeding 700 means per serving. Seniors with hypertension, heart disease, or kidney issues should opt for fresh or lightly grilled herring instead, and monitor sodium intake accordingly. Taking care of your brain and joints after 50 doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it starts with what's on your plate. These 5 fish are rich in omega-3s, vitamins, and anti-inflammatory nutrients that support long-term health and memory. Which one will you try first? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tips on eating well and aging strong, right here on Seniors Over 50.